Thanks to BJSS, we're now saving hours of time per week, which means we can spend more time supporting our players on and off the pitch.
Hi, welcome to the latest of our Tech for Good Alliance projects with BJSS and a UK-wide charity called Street Soccer Scotland. Street Soccer Scotland came to us understanding that they really needed help managing their volunteers and ensuring they were thanking people for the time and expertise they gave. They used Salesforce as a system and needed help developing it further. BJSS were the team to fix it.
Street Soccer is a sport for change organisation that runs free, inclusive football sessions all across the country for people facing isolation and exclusion. And we support people on their journey to positive change, whether that be a house for someone who's experienced homelessness, employment for someone who's been unemployed, happiness and positive family relationships for people who've been isolated, or any other positive destination. And we support people of all ages across 60 sessions a week and 22 different sites.
We use a Salesforce CRM system to track everything that's done at Street Soccer, and that includes the hours that our volunteers complete. The challenge we were facing was that with so many volunteers completing so many hours across the week, how do we track the hours they're completing and the stage that they're at in their journey? By automating these tasks, it not only allows our coaches on the pitch to spend more time with our players, volunteers and sessional workers, but also helps us centrally to streamline and automate processes.
BJSS are the UK's largest privately owned IT consultancy. We've been going for nearly 30 years and we have about 3,000 people. We've also branched out wider to Europe, Australia and the US. We've been working with the Tech for Good Alliance now for 18 months. We've been pioneering that in Scotland, and we found it such a fulfilling engagement that we're actually doing it UK-wide now, and we'll be branching out into our Manchester and Newcastle offices before doing it across the whole of the UK.
The solution for the project at Street Soccer Scotland, we pulled together a team of 2 engineers, myself as the delivery manager, and we did some requirements analysis originally with the guys at Street Soccer Scotland, and then we came up with a plan to create some engagement plans in Salesforce, which would help automate the process for giving out rewards to the volunteers as they went through the different milestones.
So when we speak up more about these levels, so a level is basically, when some volunteer contributes some number of hours. For example, if you say some volunteer has been for 50 hours with Street Soccer Scotland, so it is kind of an entry level. And then, when they go for 100 hours, it is kind of bronze level. So what we did, we categorically divided all these volunteers into different levels. So, when someone reaches that entry level, what Street Soccer Scotland does, they motivate them by sending some information about, what they do, how, people can really help them and all that. So when they go to bronze, there's some other trainings that they can give so that, we can get them, more motivated and, get to know about things happening with Street Soccer Scotland and how they can really help. So all these levels are being divided on number of hours that, the volunteers have been contributing.
What I liked about the Street Soccer Scotland project was that we were able to take a more holistic view of the project. So rather than just doing the engineering part, we were able to really suss out the requirements and figure out, where we're really going to add value.
A massive thank you to BJSS and the Scottish Tech Army for all their help with this project. We couldn't have hoped to have done anything like this without their support, so thank you so much.